there's a lot of lessons that are pretty tough, and this one was actually pretty hard. So finding support, you've got to want this bad enough. You've got to want it for yourself, but you also need to slow down and explain what you're doing and get organized with your new plan. Because if you don't get support from at least the people in your household, it's really hard to take your new journey and explain it when you're out in public. So you just need to get a handle on understanding what you're going to do differently and explaining to people and what works for you. Why do you want to lose this weight? I'll tell you what I decided. I was going to be a new grandmother. That's a big deal. I'm 56 years old and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be a grandmother. Well, you saw the pictures in the earlier video. You saw a lot of inflammation. My doctor was like, you're pre-diabetic. This is terrible. You're going to have all these diseases. You can hiccup into diabetes, and then start explaining all the complications that come with it. Your life will be shortened. I'm like, my life will be shortened? Wait a minute. And not only that, but I was having problems with, sleeping terrible. My body would hurt, aches and pains that were not just being older, but were from the belly fat, the inflammation, and so on. So I was tired of feeling bad, and I wanted the change. I had to sit down and talk to my husband, but as I'm discovering it, I had to say, please be patient with me, because I didn't really understand it either. I just knew what I wanted. And he actually joined the journey with me. Now, he didn't do the journey quite like I did, as focused as I did, and he actually lost weight by doing it with me, by just some of the adjustments we made with our food choices. So be careful when you're thinking about your support. Think long and hard. Whenever you've gone down this journey, and I've done several periods of time where I'm like, that's it. I'm going to focus. I'm going to lose this weight. And if I really think long and hard, other than self-sabotaging, are there people out there that were sabotaging you? They were sabotaging me. If you understand that they're not really doing it maliciously, they're just doing it, I don't know. I don't really like it. I really don't like it. But people, they don't understand change. They treat you different. They look at you different. They start talking about, are you taking diet pills? They say really stupid things. So you have to build a barrier and be ready for it, and just ignore it. Ignore it. They will get used to you and your new size. You'll have to get used to you and your new size. Your husband will have to get used to you and your new size if you're married, or your spouse, your family, everyone, anybody you come in contact with, your work people. They'll have to change the way they look at you, because if you're going to lose weight, you're not going to be the person that they remembered, that they could walk in with a cheesecake. Because you're not going to you're going to find new ways to eat healthy. You'll find that cheesecake, but it's not going to be with the preservatives. We'll find new ways to do that. But you need to get support. It's hard to do it alone. So sit down with your loved ones and explain what you're trying to do, and figure out recipes that taste good, that are healthy, and get them to buy in with what you're doing. And if they're sabotaging you, you need to stand up for yourself. Otherwise, you will not have success. So build your support team. Stick to your guns. Don't let anyone talk you out of this. If you want it bad enough, you can have it. Trust me. Trust the process. Part of it is building your support team and sticking to your guns. If I can do it, you can do it.